Hi folks, this is Jen Espinosa-Goswami coming to you from my car. No worries, I am not driving, but I thought it was appropriate for me to, sorry, I'm plugging in my phone. I thought it was appropriate for me to jump on and say Happy Thanksgiving for those of you in the U.S. who are watching this and celebrate it. And I wanted to share some really super simple of my top travel healthy tips for the holiday, especially if you're driving in a car and you have a destination to get to. These tips are not specific to the car though. If you are flying somewhere, I hope you made your flights in advance and you don't get afoul of the weather that's coming to the Twin Cities. We're going to expect 13 inches of snow. So I am not traveling anywhere. I'm very happy not to travel anywhere, but I have often traveled around the holiday, and here are my favorite tips to share with you so that you can have the healthiest holiday possible. By the way, if you have not met me before, my name is Jen Espinosa-Goswami. I am the owner and creator of Weightless Chronicles, where I help women pursue their own personal path to body bliss. And some of that includes eating healthier, some of that includes exercising more frequently, but most of all it includes the idea that you are the one who has the power to transform yourself. And you can do that in small, simple ways every day. No full-time commitment, no full-time gym membership. There are many things you can do without those types of purchases. So thank you for joining me. If you are joining me or watching the replay, please comment down below. Are you traveling for the holiday? Whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, these tips can apply to either holiday. But if you're traveling for the holiday, let me know that you're traveling and where your destination is. I want to see what fun places people are going to this holiday, because I am staying in Minneapolis, which is a great idea because it is going to snow here. Are you ready to jump into the 5 healthy tips? Yes, there will be 5 of them. First of all, when you are traveling, you do not have access to your kitchen and the kinds of foods that you store in your fridge so that you can eat healthy. So some of my tips will deal with eating healthy. We'll start there. Then we'll go into some other things. But in terms of eating healthy, okay, so you're on the road, you have some cranky kids, or maybe you don't have cranky kids, maybe you have a cranky pet, maybe you yourself are cranky because you're kind of stressed from the holiday bustle and hustle and all those things. Here are the top things I like to travel with. And these are things you can get anywhere. You can get them at the gas station even. Many of these things are available at the gas station. But these are my favorite things to travel with. So Clementine, this time of year, we need more citrus, we need more vitamin C. There's a lot of sickness going around, folks. I don't want you to feel sick. So a clementine is very portable, fun for the kids, super delicious. You can get a whole packet of them often for $3 or $4, depending on where you live and what is available to you. But fruit is always a good thing to travel with, easy to carry. You can carry a bunch of bananas. You can carry a handful of apples. There are plenty of fruit options that you can store very quickly, very easily. You don't need to worry about utensils to eat them, especially when you're in the car. Now, obviously, if you're driving, you need to have someone help peel this clementine for you, or you can pre-peel them and then store them in that way. So fruit, always stick with fruit. However, if you're like me and you're like, I don't care for fruit that much, clementines are one of the few pieces of raw fruit I will eat. I usually eat my fruit in jam form or in cooked form, like many of my vegetables too. So if you're like, I'm not a fruit kind of person, I like the salty, I like the crunchy, here's one of my next favorite things is some sort of nut. Now, my husband and I are obsessed with nuts. He's partial to cashews. I'm partial to pistachios this time of year. Or my other favorite is macadamia nuts, which are sometimes a little pricey. But you can often find these grab-and-go packets. I got this from Walgreens. Anywhere. So nuts are super healthy source of fat. They'll keep you full so that if you know that it's going to be a while before you're going to make a gas stop or a bathroom stop or any kind of stop and you're hungry, don't reach for those pretzels, reach for those nuts, those healthy nuts. By the way, this one is just a salted variety of nuts. You can certainly go wild and do the spiced cinnamon nuts or anything that feels very festive to you. Just be careful of the sugar content or what additives are in those nuts. Now, I have a child who does not care for nuts, which is perfectly okay. That we're going to run across those situations, which comes to my next favorite snack, which is a bean-based snack. Very friendly to those who have allergies to nuts, but this is one of my favorite brands. I have no affiliation with these people, and they are not getting any, I'm not getting any compensation for this. Hippies is one of my favorite bean-based snacks. Now, this particular variety is vegan white cheddar. They're chickpea puffs, but they taste like Cheetos. I mean, legit, they taste like Cheetos. I am not vegan. I play around with vegan eating from time to time, but I am not vegan. I do not avoid cheese by any means, but these taste like cheese. They're delicious. They're full of fiber. They're based on chickpea flour, a little bit of rice flour. I do believe they're gluten-free, and they have a lot of protein. All good stuff. Now, my kids don't necessarily enjoy these as much as I do. My husband and I love these. And they have different flavors, by the way. So another thing we do, if you have a little bit of time before you're hitting the road or the plane or the air, the friendly skies, is to make roasted chickpeas. Now, certainly you can buy roasted chickpeas pre-prepared, pre-packaged, but they're going to run you about double what it'll cost you to actually make them at home. You just need about an hour of time to make them at home. You dry out those chickpeas, and then you roast them in your oven at a low temperature for about an hour. Then you take them out when they're nice and crisp, and you toss some seasoning on them. You can literally go hog wild with whatever seasoning you want. We prefer garlic and salt and pepper, because that's the flavor we like. But I'm not even joking, folks. The last time I made those roasted chickpeas, they were the first thing of our snacks to go. And we did bring some candy for our last trip, so the kids preferred the chickpeas over the candy. It is delicious. If you want the recipe or different ways to prepare chickpeas, please comment below and say, give me the recipe, and I'm happy to pop that link there for you. Now, we talked about food, so those are some snack options. And when it comes to the holidays, you might be feeling hungrier. These are some delicious snacks that will fill you up and hold you until whenever dinner is, or whatever your festivities include. Always travel with healthy snacks that don't set you back from your goals. Now let's talk about exercise. And we're going to wrap up in a few minutes, but exercise is super important. But if you belong to a gym and your gym does not have a location where you're traveling to, or you just don't have time in your busy schedule to hit the gym when you're going to wherever you're going, then here are my top travel-friendly fitness gear. Here's one of them. It's a mini band, folks. What you do with this is you put it around your ankles, and you can get some really good leg exercises using these mini bands. You can also do things with your arms. There are millions of different exercises you can do. You can do it while you're sitting down. You can do it first thing when you get up in the morning. You can do some gentle stretching before you go to bed at night. It's a really great way to add some strength training to your plan. So even if you can't hit the cardio, this will be a lifesaver. It folds up. It's very small. You can put it in your purse. You can put it in your luggage. Super awesome travel-friendly gear. This is my other one. So you notice this is a resistance band. There are many different kinds of resistance bands. This one tends to have a handle. You do not need a handle. You can get the ones that are basically like a big rubber band that are not attached. Either way, it folds up. It is very portable. You can do a lot of different exercises using a single resistance band, and it does not take a lot of time. It does not take a lot of space. Depending on where you're staying, maybe the space is not so large because there's a lot of other people there. This resistance band is the best thing you can do. They're like $10 at Target. This one is from the fitness group I work out with, so it's branded and it has the name of Fit for Mom on there. But you can literally get any resistance bands from anywhere and travel with those. So those are my top gear items when it comes to fitness. Now, when you think about fitness, sure, you can sign up for a race like a turkey trot. Sure, you can say, well, I'm just going to walk after dinner so that I can, just move my legs and get some oxygen circulating. Depending on where you live and what the weather looks like where you are, you may not be able to do that. So while I applaud you for wanting to do a race or do a walk, if the weather is crappy where you are, then these babies, like these little tools, will be kind of a godsend for you, because there's something you can do no matter what the weather looks like, what your space requirements are, and they travel right along with you. So those are my top stay healthy tips when it comes to travel. I certainly have plenty of other things, but when it comes to your path to body bliss, which is my specialty, it's not necessarily the physical things, right? The things like eat less, move more. What I see people struggling with is feeling happy and blissful in their own skin. Now, that is something that takes time. It takes more than just the physical manifestation of the journey you're on. It takes a mental journey, and sometimes that journey takes even longer than the physical journey. So I'd like to offer you a special Black Friday deal. I will pop my mailing list link. If you want to join my mailing list, I'm only going to share it with my mailing list because it's that special. It's brand new. It's a program called Mirror Moments, because when you look in the mirror, I want you to be happy with what you see and feel. That what you feel inside of yourself is what you see in the mirror. That's what I want you to do. And sometimes healing your relationship with your body and with how you view your own body takes time. So Mirror Moments is an e-course. It's delivered to your email, and I'm only offering it for Black Friday. I've never before released this program. I've shared some of the videos in this group and other groups, but I have not offered it as a package where it drips to you and you do different activities every day. There are 5 different videos. They will help you heal your relationship with yourself. Because the best gift I can give you is not another weight loss program. It's not another, maintain through the holidays and stay healthy this holiday. That is not the best gift I can give you. The best gift I can give you is the process I went through after I lost 100 pounds to be at peace with who I was in my body. And I want you to feel that today, not someday, not tomorrow when you reach whatever goal you're reaching for. I want you to feel that peace today. And Mirror Moments is a program that can help deliver that to you. The activities that you do are very short and simple, but they are very effective, and they will help you heal your relationship with yourself when you look in the mirror. So that is my promise to you. Comment below if you want to know more about Mirror Moments. I don't have a sales page. It's just a thing I'm offering to my community because it's out of the goodness of my heart. It's something I'm grateful for, and I want to extend that offer to folks who are struggling, right? Who don't want to be in the holiday photos, who have a lot going on, and they just have lost their smile. I want you to get your smile back. I want you to feel good. I want you to show up for those photos. I want you to show up joyfully for those photos, and this program will help you get there. So if you want more details on Mirror Moments, comment below with your favorite holiday picture. Either something you're doing this weekend or something you're looking forward to for Christmas, whatever. Comment with your favorite picture, and I will connect with you in terms of what you need to know about Mirror Moments. And I will also pop my email list link. You can subscribe to my email list. They will hear about the entire program. They will have the option to purchase the program. It will be a low-cost program. I'm not trying to make anyone, go poor just at the time that they're buying Christmas gifts for everyone else. I want you to be able to afford this, and I want it to be something that is a total yes for you. So thank you for joining me for my top travel tips to stay healthy this holiday. Don't forget to let me know if you are going to be joining me for Mirror Moments or interested in learning more. And don't forget to subscribe to my email list. In the meanwhile, I wish you a not a Merry Christmas, a Happy Thanksgiving, safe travels if you're traveling. Take your time, enjoy the moments while you're there. That's what we're here for. You're with your loved ones, and that's what the holiday is all about. This is Jen Espinosa-Goswami signing off from my car in the parking lot of my kids' school. Yay, no more school. And we will connect again at the end of Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining me. See you later.